Let's do this. Welcome to Dr. Phil. Today, I'll be introducing you to the wonderful world of post-structuralism. This isn't what we typically do on these shows, but you know, ever since Oprah fired me, I take any job I can get. Now before we get started, I'd like to introduce you to a few key aspects and the background of post-structuralism. So the key terms are aporia, a moment of indecisibility, the inherent contradictions found in any text. Next is difference, a combination of the meanings in the world where difference are. There's a few of them, obviously. The concept means différer, or to differ. 2. The différence, which means to delay or postpone, differ. And 3. The idea of différence itself. Yeah, I don't understand the French either. Logocentrism. Logocentrism refers to a culture that revolves around a controlled set of supposedly universal principles and beliefs. Then there's metaphysics of presence. That includes the beliefs including binary oppositions, logocentrism, and phonocentrism that have been the basis of Western philosophy since Plato. Trace. Meaning seems to reside in words or in things only when we distinguish their difference from other words or things. Transcendental signifier. Now I don't know what this means, but I'm told it means a term introduced by Derrida, I don't know who Derrida is, who asserts that from the time of Plato to the present, Western culture has been founded on a classic fundamental error, the searching for a transcendental signified, an external point of reference on which one may build a concept or philosophy.
Well, now moving along to background, post-structuralism started out as analyzing the pitfalls of structuralism and involving different thoughts of why these were so. It branched off of structuralism starting in France in around the 1960s, I think. It is considered to be a style of philosophy similar to structuralism. Due to political anxiety and uprising in France, people decided to change their viewpoints by criticizing Marxism, or rather Western philosophies. These criticisms led to the development of post-structuralism, which in fact encourages the very process of criticizing assumptions found in Western philosophy. Okay, thus theorists like Jacques Derrida and Michel Foucault promoted theses such as no singular meaning in any text, which are in contrast to general idea of Western philosophy, stating that every literature has one main idea, the authors. In the end, post-structuralism is another form of structuralism, no duh, but has aspects that are so large a difference that confusion can occur.
Now let's give a big hand for our new guest, Jack Diarrhea.
I believe you have his name incorrect. His name is Jack Diarrhea.
Do I care? Really? I'm Dr. Phil. So, I was wondering if you could answer a couple questions, Mr. Diarrhea. When and where were you born?
Le château, le ballon, le garçon, le fromage.
Well, he said that he was born on July 15th, 1930, and in Algiers. He is a Jewish French Algerian.
Algeria? That's in Texas, right? Oh, never mind. So, Mr. Jacques, why were you inspired to become a philosopher, and when did this occur?
D'accord, le pantalon, le seau, le rouge, le fenêtre.
Well, he said that Immediately at an early age, he has been reading and studying philosophical literature, and when he started his career, theories such as phenomenology were evident at this time. However, he did not accept his theories.
Oh, you're done. Well, I have some theories of my own, Mr. Derriere. See, my book, Follow Your Role Model. I know this may be a little off topic, but you see, it's by Dr. Phil. That's all that matters, really. I couldn't get it properly published because I got fired, obviously. But you don't need the book. All you need to do is look at me. I'm a perfect human being. But back to the questions. What do you think of structuralism, Mr. Derriere?
Les notations moins importantes, les châteaux, les nations.
Well, he said that intuitively he began criticizing structuralism. However, there were elements to this concept he did not object to, but also other aspects that he did was for. He first pointed out to the structuralist groups that they were wrong, that every structure must have an origin, and in order to comprehend a structure of origin, must be understood first. He also added that an origin must first be complex in order to have potential or movement. This all came to play and gave Jacques inspiration for even such things as deconstruction.
Kind of
Huh? He said all that? Are you nuts? Well, anyway. Mr. Derriere, how did you apply all these concepts of origin?
Le trapocol oiseau, le chien, le plant, les animaux,
Well, he said that he continually read philosophical literature in the seed of structural authoriogenesis. By using the complexity of the mind, he demonstrated that the mind has constructing and destructuring properties, that the mind has infinite origins of a structure which cannot be explained because the mind is an enigma. This all leads to a neurostructuralism, and that's what we call post-structuralism. Although he made his theories in France, much attention was invoked elsewhere, such as the United States.
What's wrong with you? What's going on?
He says he's having the best time of his life.
Don't lie to me, sir. I know this man is having seizures because I am a doctor, PhD, who reading my book. Mr. Dairy Queen, do you want the red pill or the dog bone? You know what? I've had enough of this. I don't want you people out of my studio. I've had enough dead people in here, believe me. Sacre bleu. Don't worry, folks. The flat absorbs the bullet. But if you do want to lose weight, get this book. Follow Your Role Model by Dr. Phil. Let's carry on with the show now.